you know, they gotta keep you using your phone for
I
shit.
guess, child. How you doing?
I'm good. What you drinking? You said not no Casamigos today.
Girl, I was so up last night.
You was kicking them back.
So up. I can't do it today.
All right. So I've been waiting to talk to you because, ma'am, you have hood classics with your book.
I appreciate that.
So I have a lot of questions.
Okay.
All right. Introduce yourself, your genre, and tell people what they need to know about you.
My pen name, Nek Mills. My genre, I don't know, because I just feel like I'm all over the place, you know? I'm gonna say maybe, I'm just gonna say urban fiction. I'm just gonna say urban fiction.
Okay.
To know about me, I ain't got good sense, child. I ain't got good sense in real life. So that sums me up right there.
Well, I welcome you to Black Girl Tide.
Thank you for having me.
Huh?
I said thank you for having me.
Yep. Welcome. Let's talk about these books. You see, your books are Cuffed by a Certified Maniac.
Mm-hmm.
Loved by a Certified Maniac.
Mm-hmm.
Freak Hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Invite Only. Hard for the next one.
Hard for the next, yeah.
Name.
Mm-hmm.
Hard for the next. And did I forget anything else?
I think that's. Am I still drunk? I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Cuffed by a Certified Maniac, Loved by a Certified Maniac, Invite Only, Freak Hoe, and Hard for the next, yeah.
All right. Let's start with Cuffed by a Certified Maniac and Loved by a Certified Maniac. Jason and Brianna, Lord Jesus Christ. Brianna, you made her fucking ex the biggest bitch of the century. Tariq was the biggest bitch of the century.
You think so?
I think he was. I think he was. More so than Malik. Well, you know what? They was kind of on point. Both of them was, you know, Malik, Tariq.
I feel like Malik was worse.
Yeah. But they still was some bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, they were terrible. Yeah. They were terrible.
Yeah. So was it your intention to make Brianna, even though she was in her circumstances, was it your intention to make sure that it was realistic when you were talking about the situation that was going on with her and Tariq?
Yeah, because, like, even though, you know what I'm saying, my books are quote unquote made up, some of them still have a little bit of truth in them.
Right.
And when I pen, like, my females, I don't want it to be where my females are weak in any type of way. I don't like reading about weak females. I'm not a weak female, so I'm going to try not to write about a weak female. Right. So with her character, a lot of me was in her. Mm. And I don't know what that says about me, but a lot of me was in her. So
I saw my crazy ass in her too. And then the situation with her and Tariq, it was just like, it seemed like he got her and got comfortable with her, and she had no place to go because he had her, and then he was like doing his own thing. Ooh, if this ain't a repeat of life.
That's exactly what it was. He felt like, you know what I'm saying, her parents were deceased. And by her, you know what I'm saying, living with him and him taking care of her and being the quote unquote breadwinner, he felt like this is what it's gonna be, and you're gonna have to deal with it because I'm all you got. Not knowing that she was kind of doing it because I ain't gonna say she allowed him to feel that way, but in a sense she did. She got comfortable in that situation as well. Like, true. She knew. She had to have known.
Because I at one point, like in the beginning of the book, I was like, bitch, if you don't skedaddle from this nigga, like, what is you hanging on for? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have females that do that.
Yep.
All the time. So, and then you also, Jason's motherfucking baby mama, this trifling heifer. How did you come up with that?
I think that of all the characters that the female, Sydney is one. I think I hated her the most. I hated her the most. She was the type that, even though you're not my man, you my man.
Right.
You're not gonna be happy with nobody else.
Yeah. Misery loves company type bullshit. And
then
the way she was treating that baby.
A whole crackhead out
here. That shit blew me. Now, in this book, you had Jason wide open for this girl. Like, her meow meow was tearing his ass up. This nigga was talking about, I'ma fucking get my grenade launcher and go kill motherfuckers because can't nobody else know about this shit.
Brianna had a hold on. His name is Jason.
Jason. Okay. I was on Jason.
Yeah, because baby, you've been calling him Jason for a while. But yeah, she was turning him every which way but loose. And he wasn't trying to. He made me mad a lot though, because I felt like he didn't listen to reason. He jumped a lot. He jumped to conclusions a lot, because it was one part in the book. He was in his office.
And
the girl was rubbing on him or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That made me so mad.
Girl, while he was in here talking about, I wear your ashes next to my heart if you fucking with nothing, I would have did the same to your ass.
Girl, I think that was Amir that said that.
Was it Amir? Because they both was crazy. I can't tell the difference. They both was out of their mind.
Jason was worse than Amir though, on the crazy scale.
He handcuffed her to the bed.
He just wanted to talk.
Nah. This is what I say your books are hood classics, because that's some toxic ass behavior. But at the same time, you're like, oh, that's so sweet.
It was so sweet.
What you gotta say about me as a person?
It was so sweet.
That's a damn shame.
It was.
This crazy.
He was a sweet man. He was so sweet. He was.
Girl was giving him the Gluck 3000, and he was losing his motherfucking mind.
Look, gave her his social security number, bank information, all
that. You got to have the Midas touch type pussy to make a motherfucker do all that shit.
Look, Jason,
damn.
He said we're gonna get real bad.
You know what? In the car, when he said that and threw her in the back seat, I threw my Kindle. I was like, she fucking lying. I know she fucking lying.
I love that book though. I love that book.
How did you make it so many comedic relief moments in that book? Because throughout the book, yes, there was seriousness to the situation, but my God, I was laughing so fucking hard.
To know me is to know, like, I feel like I'm funny in real life. So it's like, why be so serious all the time? You know what I'm saying? Right. And another thing is, like, with me, I try to pen books that I like to read.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't trying to force it or anything. It just came out that way.
Let's talk about Amir and Mo. I don't know no motherfucking niggas that's gonna wait a year. Cause it wasn't bad to wait a year. It was just the fact that she was getting on my nerve, because I understand she went through that trauma, but she was just, girl, give up the meow meow. Give it up.
But Amir was a man though. Like, he was a man.
Yeah.
So he didn't mind waiting because he loved that girl. He, you know what I'm saying, he saw the potential in her. Like, she was getting on my nerves too. Bad. Because, girl, if you don't stand, let me tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna mess around and let another woman come, and she's gonna take your man. girl, you better get it together. So I'm kind of glad that she finally woke up. It took her homegirls, you know what I'm saying, sitting down, talking to her. Sometimes we need that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes we need somebody to come in, sit down with us and tell us what it is. Whether you listen or not. If they telling the truth, they telling the truth. But I'm glad she finally got it together. Because there was a lot of women that wanted a mirror for themselves.
Shit. Me included. Shit. Goddamn.
Oh.
And then you also had the villain, which was Malik, dumbass. How he put her down because of her weight, but then wanted her because another nigga wanted her.
I think he felt as though if I break her all the way down to nothing, she won't have no choice but to rely on me and only me. Like, he knew what type of woman she was. He knew the potential that she had. And I think that it was more so of a ego thing for him. Even though he said those things to her, he didn't really necessarily mean it. He just wanted her to be solely dependent upon him. And you have some that are like that. You have some men that are like that. They will tell you all the way down until you feel like you're nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking true.
But I'm glad he died too, though.
And you know what? With your book, because even Freako, that was my shit. I'm sorry. Shit. She was pimping when pimping wasn't pimping. But even in that book, the miscommunication had me ready to fight his ass. Sebastian was doing too much. He was doing too much.
I feel like with them, that situation could have been avoided. The outcome probably, I ain't gonna say it probably would have been the same, but she should have had a conversation with him and told him, you know what I'm saying, what she did. But he was stupid too.
He took it too far.
He did.
It was just like, damn.
He did. He was very disrespectful.
Beyond.
He was very disrespectful.
Beyond. He needed his look.
He was very disrespectful.
Because all I kept thinking was like, bitch, you ain't got no taser on you. Tase that nigga.
Something. Something.
You have two books I haven't read, which is Hard for the Neck and Invite Only. Hard for the Neck, that's about polygamy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you give me a rundown of those characters and that book?
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to tell you about it since you haven't read it, but that's actually, I think, I want to say that's probably my favorite one that I have so far. Like, I love Jay, but I love Teflon. Like, you have Teflon, he's in a relationship with Demi. She more so, she basically let him do what he want to do. Like, they together, and she knows that he messes with other women. Sometimes they do it together. But she got to the point where she felt like, okay, you're a man of status. Instead of messing with all these different women, let's just bring us one woman in.
Right.
So they did. They brought Chloe in, and Chloe ended up taking her man. See, the thing with that story is, I feel like that story is underrated in a way because, you know, some people, they shy away from polybooks.
Shit, they're trying to get my husband to do it. He's selfish. Who's
selfish?
I was trying to get my husband to do it, but he's selfish. What? Why everybody laugh when I say I'm dead ass? I'm so fucking serious.
Now, go ahead. What is that to get on here and say? Because, girl, I wasn't expecting you to say that now.
What?
I feel like when it comes to a poly relationship, like, I don't know, like, you have to have rules or something.
Yeah.
And they did. They did. Like, they came up with a plan to, like, he was gonna give like both of them 7 days in a week. He was gonna give her 3 days, give her 3 days. On his day, we're gonna do whatever I do on my day. whether it's kicking
Right.
it with you or both of y'all together. And it was working until it wasn't. Like Chloe, the girl they brought in, like she was cool with the situation because like she was already going through like a financial hardship or whatever. So he was, you know what I'm saying, putting money in her account. He got her a condo. Yeah, like he wasn't doing anything more for her than he was doing for his actual girlfriend. But
Right.
Demi felt like Chloe was getting too much attention, and she didn't like that. She didn't like that. But throughout the book, like it kind of showed that he did have more feelings for Chloe than he did with his actual girlfriend because he was doing things with her that he wasn't like he wasn't big on kissing, but he turned Chloe down quick.
Damn.
While there, but girl,
Damn.
that book is good. Like I mean, of course, I think it's good because I wrote it, but I like that book.
I'm gonna have to read that.
Yeah, Demi was
Now,
very.
what about? So it's like a love triangle also at the same time?
Let's see. Not well. She said, "Don't forget to mention that Chloe's mama was trash. Chloe's mama was trash. Let me say that. Like, okay, so if I tell you about the book, if I talk about the book, will you still read it?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let
I
me tell you.
got the extra commentary for some shit. So yeah.
So
Oh,
her mama was trash. Like her mom, like her mom and her daddy, they were married. Like Chloe was like, I think like early 20s.
Okay.
But girl, I'm trying to talk and read these comments. I'm sorry. So like her mama was like trash. Like her parents were together, or whatever. But it got to a point where her daddy was like, you know what, I don't want to be with you no more. So her mama started feeling entitled when it came to Chloe. She felt like I've done all of this for you. I've sacrificed all of this for you. It's time for you to do for me. Mind you, now this girl is only 22. She's in college and she's a waitress. What is it that I can do for you, mama?
Right.
So her daddy, he moved out the house or whatever. He got her an apartment. That's her mama. Her mama didn't have nowhere to go. So she let her mama come stay with her. Girl, her mama started taking her money. She went out of town one weekend. Her mama broke in her room, stole all her little money that she had in her safe. Her mama,
Wow.
crackhead behavior.
Wow.
Like her mama was messing with her ex.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what?
Look, Demi, the girl that she was in the little situationship with Jelani.
Yeah.
The mama was her. Ghetto. Her mama was for real. Her mama was horrible.
Wow. See, this is why I said you make them hood classics. God damn.
Yeah, her mama was horrible.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I'm after I do my reviews today, I'm gonna sit down and read this because I see that this is gonna be interesting as hell.
It's a good book.
So you have another one called Invite Only. Now what's that about?
Nasty.
It's nasty.
It's nasty. Yeah.
Oh,
Nasty.
that's what I'm talking about. Smut-tastic.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I like that book, but I feel like that book could have been a little better. But I still like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I could have done more with that story. I'm gonna be real. Like I feel like I could have done more with that story. That was my second, and I feel like I try to grow with every release. That's the goal. Right. But I feel like I was still like in the learning process, which I still am. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like I could have done more when it came to that story. So I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not one of my favorites that I've written.
Yeah.
But it's still a good book. Read it.
So we about to spin the block back on Certified Maniac.
Okay.
Is there gonna be any extras to that?
No.
Because I know we got books. God damn. Why you gotta shut me down like that? Damn.
That,
You could have just thought about it for a second.
no,
Something.
no, like I'm not gonna lie. Like people ask me, you know what I'm saying? Will I do like a holiday book with? They got a lot of kids, and those kids are bad.
Them baby kids.
Those children are horrible. Horrible. So let me say this. I won't rule it out. But the way I'm feeling right now, no. No.
Okay. All right. So, with your book, they're
You
considered.
want to write a book of kids, don't you?
Yes. I ain't even about to hold you. I was waiting to get on here to tell you. I think that you need to spin around on that and go ahead and give us that.
For you, I will see what I can do.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why
I will see.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So, you have what genre you haven't written in yet that you really want to write in, and are we gonna get it?
I want to do a paranormal.
It's gonna be nasty.
I don't feel as though any of my books are nasty. For real. Because it could be way worse. I've read some filth, baby. I've read some smut.
Listen here. Wait, stop. Because, ma'am, in Certified Maniac, this woman gave him the Gluck 2000 and to the infinity and beyond. And then when she got the Krispy Kreme on the face, she wiped his hand down on it and licked it off.
Who did that?
Girl, quit playing.
I'm sorry. I'm reading these comments, and Aubrey J told me to give the kids a book. Now, don't get me started on you and what you need to do. Because you know we're going to get the argument.
And Miss Aubrey J, your review coming today. I got some words for you in this new book. The new book.
I ain't read that one yet, so I can't talk about that one. I ain't read that one yet. But I love her books.
I got some words for you. I know you said don't slide in your DM, so I'm gonna make a whole video about it.
You're gonna say this my interview, not hers. Nah, you shouldn't have said nothing.
And you too, Miss Sakara, cause your new book too. I got some words about that too.
Come to her tomorrow. Come to her group tomorrow, cause I'm gonna go live.
On what?
About Sakara book, the one that came out yesterday.
On Facebook?
What?
You going live on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then girl cut up so bad last night. I don't know.
That was funny as hell. So I want to know, what is the least favorite trope that you like in writing? The least favorite, the one that just
that I've written, or in general? Because I've only. You talking about in general?
Just in general. If you ever see this trope, you like, I'm not reading that shit.
You said trope. I don't like reading. I don't know. All I know is I don't like reading books where the main character, the main character. I don't like reading books where they cheat. I don't like. I don't read anything pertaining to domestic violence. With a hoe getting slapped, I'm okay with a hoe getting slapped. But I'm okay with a hoe getting slapped. Sometimes they be needing it.
Oh God.
Like, I don't know. I'm weird. Like, I don't know. And then guess what? When this live is over, I'll probably be like, you know what, Renika? You know you don't like this. So why you didn't say that? off the top of my head, I can't think of what trope that I don't like. But I know I don't like DV stuff. I don't like niggas that ain't shit stuff either.
You seem to like crazy niggas.
Yeah.
The little touch in the heat.
Yeah. Those are my favorite.
Because so far every book that I read from you, they all a little bit touched.
You think so?
This is
why
a little bit. Huh?
Why you say
that? Let's see. I don't know. Tying a woman to the bed, talking about I need to talk to you because you can't.
That's light work. That ain't nothing.
That's girl.
That ain't nothing.
Girl. And then you make these Negroes, have big dick energy, who doing the dick stroke to make a girl. Their dicks are fucking jail time. Cause you be ready to kill a bitch over them.
That's sad, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's sad.
And then how you gonna kill somebody over imaginary dick? That's crazy.
Listen, sometimes life be life, and you can't help these things.
What?
Look, this is a safe space that we're not gonna judge. Safe space. Okay?
It's about easy. I'm just look. If now she makes books that speak to me because I know my crazy ass. Because if the dick is good, I'm gonna smack a bitch over it.
They speak to you, baby. That means you ain't all together easy.
I know that. My therapist says that all the time to me. I blame the military, but it's just like,
baby, I can't judge you. I just said it's a safe space. Let me tell you something else I don't like to read.
What's that?
I don't say I don't like to read it, but it's not my favorite. Like, strictly romance. And I want to one day write a book that's strictly romance and see if that will change. Because you mean to tell me ain't nobody gonna die? Ain't nobody gonna get slapped? Ain't nobody gonna get shot? We ain't kicking no doors in? So I wanna work on my perception of that.
You see what AJ Davidson put?
So tired of AJ.
And Shannon, stop telling people I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy.
Who says
I'm not delusional. That's my business partner. She knows I'm a little touched.
See, AJ said she didn't know I knew how to laugh. You know what? That's why she's about to get blocked and she's about to get her ass off of here. She think I be playing when I be telling her I'm gonna throw eggs at her ass. Let me tell you something. If I ever come across AJ, I'm a whole carton.
What the?
A whole carton. So
what books you got coming out soon? What books do we have to look forward to? Because
so I'm scared to say this. I don't wanna mislead anyone when the book comes out. I'm trying my hand at a series. Yeah, I'm trying my hand at a series, and please don't look like that because I'm already scared. I'm already scared. I am already afraid.
What is the series gonna consist of?
I mean, it's not. You got that look in your eyes. It's not nasty. It's not nasty, but I do feel like you're gonna love the.
Wait, when you say it's not nasty, I'm not believing you.
But this one ain't.
I'm not believing you.
This one ain't. This one ain't. I think you're gonna love Camden, and I think you're gonna love Zeke. That's his best friend. Zeke is crazy. Zeke is very toxic. He's very toxic, but he's a good guy. Camden just got out of jail. So you know, he's trying to find his way. He's a street dude. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying, find his way. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying, get back out there where he was or whatever.
Right.
And Zeke is his right man, his best friend.
Mm.
I'm trying not to tell you the story, but there's this girl in the story. Her name is Riley. She's thrown into a situation to where she's paying the debt of her father. So she's not completely comfortable and happy with her situation, but she's trying to do, you know what I'm saying, the best that she can throughout or whatever. But you know, life be lifing, like I said. So
Okay.
it's gonna be
okay.
It's gonna
okay.
But it's good. It's like I say, it's gonna be part of a 2-part series. I'm going to try my best to not have to wait long in between books. Cause baby, let me tell you something. Y'all is not finna get on this internet. Y'all ain't finna drag me in these groups talking about why she did that or when the book. Please don't do that because I'm working on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new author. I ain't, you know.
I'm working on myself.
Yeah. I don't want to be online arguing with thousands and hundreds of people about hold on, it's coming, you know?
Well, I think that's a compliment because
somebody's gonna die. The only books mine, RJ said I will drag you to hell. Okay. Well, we're dragging each other at this point because I'm on your ass too. Yeah, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. I don't feel good unless they do.
What? What you mean you don't feel good unless they do?
Sometimes people they deserve it.
Oh, well, if they deserve it, then, you know.
Ain't nothing wrong with
just
a headshot.
Okay. So, do you have any, like, book tours or book signings or anything coming up for this year or next year? I don't know why you're not on the Boozy Booktalk tour. Boozy Book Tour.
I'm doing I'm going to the Gem Awards. That K Renee hosts in New Orleans. I know Lord willing, I'm going to that one. I ain't gonna say I know for a fact. Cause the way I be drinking, baby, ain't no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow. But Lord willing, I'm going to the Gem Awards. That's the only thing I got planned.
So why you didn't sign up for the Boozy Book Tour?
I don't know, I be scared.
Why? I need to see you in person so I can harass you.
Girl, I'm shy.
Shy?
Yeah.
Did you just say you shy?
Hell yeah. I'm shy.
Girl, I'm gonna bring you some Casamigos and we gonna sit and drink.
Girl. Don't do that.
We're gonna be shy together. You need to come on this tour.
Let me tell you something. When I look at them as they come about, as they're announced, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do something. That's on my bingo board for 24 to do book events. But baby, I gotta go to work. I got a whole. So you know I have to work around that.
It's 5 cities: Chicago, Charlotte, Denver, and Houston.
That I was actually thinking about babe, I'm a little scared of Chicago, so I don't know if I'm a
Hold up, I'm from Chicago.
Okay, I'm still scared.
Why are you scared of Chicago?
I don't
what we do
want to mess around and go somewhere. Damn, y'all, why is it hard to believe when I say I'm shy? Shit. How y'all tell me I'm not shy? The fuck? But
man.
Yeah, I thought about
Shannon, you are not fucking shy.
I am shy.
And I'm talking about Shannon. And yes, Chicago is not scary. It is not. It's not. Y'all gotta stop watching the news.
Girl, let me tell you something. I want to go what King Von was from, cause I love King Von.
Nah, I ain't take you over there. Then you gonna try to get me shot, fucking around.
We just can't go to 63rd. I don't know where that is, but we can't go over there. We ain't from there.
What the fuck?
We ain't going over there.
Oh no. What's wrong with 63rd?
I don't know, but he said we ain't from there. I don't know shit about 63rd.
Oh my God.
I don't know nothing about it. But
girl, I need y'all to stop listening to these albums.
If Bud and Dirk said don't go to 63rd, girl, they said they be dying over there.
Girl, I'm girl.
Ain't going up there.
Girl. Yeah. Pour me another drink. Ma'am. There is 5 cities. You ain't got to go to Chicago. What the?
Hold on, girl. Let me find my charge.
Shannon, stop laughing.
That was so ghetto to tell you to hold on like that. I'm so sorry.
You.
But listen, you said Chicago, Charlotte.
Well, Charlotte is closed out because we got too many authors for Charlotte. But Denver and Houston, and then in 2025 we got Tulsa, and that's like a big Black History Month type thing where it's gonna be like a melanin ball and all that other shit. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't coming out there. What else you got?
I just named off like 4 other. I said Houston. I done said Denver. You already said you ain't going on O Block. I don't even know why we would be on O Block.
I be cold up there. I might try to go to Houston.
Houston is December 19th.
December. It's gonna be cold there too.
Chicago is June 29th.
Oh Lord, baby, you know the Negroes act up when it's hot.
Charlotte is August 19th. Denver is October 19th. And Houston is December 19th. And then Tulsa the next year is February 22nd.
I'm gonna spin a wheel.
February something. Yeah.
I'm not trying to do Tulsa, baby. I just don't want to go to Oklahoma. I'm sorry. I don't have anything against it, but I heard it's a lot of dust out there. I don't want to go. I'm sorry, Aubrey. I don't mean no harm, but I don't want to go to Tulsa.
She said, "Don't do Tulsa. I'm from there."
I'm sorry. It might be some really nice people out there, but sorry. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and wherever the wheel falls, that's where I'm gonna go.
Oh, jeez.
That's where I'm gonna go. You gonna be at all of them?
Me and Shannon running it. So I'm gonna be at all of them.
Okay then. Okay then. Y'all gonna have like snacks and stuff?
We're gonna have a
let me tell you something. What's that?
It's gonna be the reason it's called the Boozy Book Tour is because there's a lot of booze, and it's gonna be a private chef.
Oh baby, you got me at the food. I'll be there. I'm gonna pick one. I'm coming. I love to eat, baby. I love to eat. I'll be there. I'm probably gonna try to pull the one in Houston. Huh?
I sent you the information in your DM.
Baby, auntie be tired. I sleep a lot, and I be forgetting. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please do not hold it against me. You did send it to me. I'm gonna look again. I think I want to pull the one in Houston. Have my little books together.
Yeah, because we have like a package where you get the general admission packet, and then you get the VIP package. Well, the authors get the VIP package automatically because they are going to be there. And the VIP package is the private chef, unlimited drink, because we're gonna have local alcohol brands there, but each city.
Oh, this sounds fancy.
It's supposed to be a small, intimate event for the readers and the authors.
Okay. I'm going to work on my people skills, and I will be in
You
attendance.
need both. I could do these interviews, but in person.
I don't think I'm that bad, but I can definitely be better.
My social battery gets about this big, and then
Yeah,
it goes.
I'm trying my best to work on that. But
Wait,
I
when is
don't go
school?
outside though.
I don't go outside either as much as possible unless I'm getting a piercing or a tattoo.
Okay.
So do you have a newsletter? Can we know all your social media handles? Can you know, yeah.
What you trying to rush me off here or something?
No.
No.
It's an interview. I ask questions.
I thought you was trying to wrap it up, trying to get me to be quiet or something.
If I was gonna wrap it up, I'd be like, oh, it's nice talking to you.
Everything is okay, so I have a readers group. It's as told by Nek. My Instagram, everything is as told by Nek. My Instagram, my TikTok. I don't even know what my Twitter is. I have one, but let me tell you something. Me and social media don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get on there, but I don't like to post for real. And that's the problem. And I know I need to work on that. So I have a Twitter. I think it's Nek Mills 21. I have a Threads. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I guess it's like Twitter. I have one of those. I got a TikTok. I said it. That's all I got. TikTok, as told by Nek. My readers group, as told by Nek. My Facebook is author Nek Mills.
See, but I'm gonna need you to do better with TikTok so you can get the TikTok shop so people can buy your book because, like I said, you got good classes and ain't enough people talking about it.
That's facts. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better starting October because September is a drunk month for me.
Not a what? Wait, what?
This is my birthday month, baby. And I'm gonna be drunk all 30 days. I'm probably gonna start drinking after this. I'm just trying to let my body get back together because I put it through yesterday.
I told you we was gonna be drinking on live, and you just left me hanging. I told you on Facebook when you was drinking. I said I cuss like a motherfucking sailor, and we gonna be drinking.
These people on me because I said I don't be on TikTok like that. Okay, so let me tell y'all something real quick. Okay, let me tell y'all something real quick.
Why is you arguing with
just give me a second. Let me tell y'all something real quick, okay? My day starts every morning at about 3. I go to work. I get home around 4. I be at work from sun up to sundown. TikTok don't be on my mind. And I know I need to get better. Y'all ain't got to be in these comments telling me what I need. I know, y'all. I know.
Thank you, K. Nicole. I said it last night.
I said, you said what?
We was gonna drink. See.
Okay, well, I apologize. The next interview, I'll be ready, but I'm not ready to start back. I'm not ready to start right now. Okay. I didn't think that last night was gonna go the way it went. And girl, let me tell you something. That Casamigo turned me every which way but loose. I'm talking about I slept. I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock on the bathroom floor. On the bathroom floor, because when I got off live, I had to go in the bathroom and I had to throw up. So I was already sitting on the floor. And when I tried to get up, guess what I did? I fell the fuck back down. And I said, fuck it. I said fuck it.
Oh man. You know what's so funny? When I read Cuff by Certified Maniac, I said in the review, I said, I don't know what kind of Casamigo shot she was taking when she wrote this damn book. I said that shit.
Let me tell you, towards the end of that book, I'll never forget. It was me. It was Kayla Paul and Takara. I was on the phone with them tonight. I was wrapping that book up. Let me tell you what I had. I had a Red Bull and I had a Stay Awake. One of them Stay Awake pills. Because I was trying to stay, you know what I'm saying, up to finish the book.
Right.
Girl, I thought I was about to die. Girl, I was so doggone jittery. I thought I was gonna have to go to the emergency room.
Damn.
Never again. Never again. That's why now it's like if I get sleepy, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
So what's your writing process like? What do you do when you like have those characters come in your head and tell you you gotta write this story? What is your writing process?
I tell them to shut the fuck up and wait until I get up. Because one thing I don't play about, baby, is my sleep. I don't play about my sleep. So like if I'm out somewhere or something and I have, you know what I'm saying, like an idea, like I write it down like in my phone, or like I'll send, you know what I'm saying, like one of my author friends that I talk to like every day. Like I talk to Car every day. And I talk to a few of my pen sisters pretty regularly, but Shan, I talk to her every day. So I send them, you know what I'm saying, my ideas so I won't forget. But other than that, when I'm in the bed, baby, we in the bed. You're just gonna have to relax until I get up. Relax.
Do you think I know you said you wanted to do paranormal books, paranormal stories. Would you ever consider writing a why choose book?
A what?
A why choose, like with like 4 men, 1 woman type.
No.
No.
Absolutely. Girl, let me take my glasses off of that. Absolutely not. Cause no.
What?
Absolutely not. And what do you call that? You call it a watch you?
Why choose? Yeah.
No.
It
Girl,
was
that sound like a train. I'm not doing that.
No, it used to go by what reverse harem. Now they call it the why choose book. And it's like multiple motherfuckers that they fucking.
Oh, you saying why choose?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like why choose. Like that's why I don't know what a why choose is.
I know I'm country, but dang.
I've never heard anybody say why choose. So I guess it's like why choose one when I can have them all?
Yeah, pretty much.
No. I don't know.
I think you would do a good story with that.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Right. More equal opportunity.
All right. I'll add that to the list. Girl, that sounds like some freaking dicky stuff there.
It is. It is. It is. It is. It definitely is.
I've never thought about that. But I mean, oh, baby, you threw me off then.
What about sports romance?
I want to do that. Like, let me tell you what mainly Takara tries to get me to understand. By me being new, I don't want it to seem like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing something because somebody else did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, she always tell me, you know what I'm saying, just because somebody else did it, they're not going to do it like you. Right. So I need to get out of the mentality of I don't want to write this type of book because this person just released it last week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or because this person has done this book several times. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm copying this person. So yeah, like I wanna do that. I wanna do a sports romance. I wanna do I love marriage of convenience. I love arranged marriages. One book that I really want to do. Huh?
We're gonna get a mafia book from you?
I ain't gonna say no. But that's not only reason why I say it like that is because that's not something that I read.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really, I don't know. You might.
I mean, your books, you have the way you write your characters, and I can say this across the board from the books that I've read from you. The way you write your characters, you show their crazy side, you show their vulnerability, you show their even when it's like smut-tastic and they fucking smacking and slutting each other out, it's still, it shows the emotion in the characters. So it's well rounded. You know what I'm saying? So I could see you writing mafia romance. I could see you writing a sports romance, and still the outcome will remain the same because you do have this comedy type in your face, like, yeah, I'm crazy, I'm gonna crack these jokes, I'm gonna slut you out, but I love you though, type thing going for you. That's why I say you got this good classic type, and there ain't nothing wrong with that because honestly, I like seeing that. I like the humor and the reality. So you bring realism to the story, but at the same time, you also bring humor into the story. So you can laugh your ass off, but still see the plot in the story, and it all comes together. I mean, you still talking about, damn, this bitch crazy in a motherfucker. Like, why is he acting like this? Why is this whole crazy like this? But but that's how I see it, in my opinion.
I appreciate it.
So,
I appreciate it.
whatever book you're going to come out. So, I'm going to read these 2 books, and I'm probably going to do reviews on
Read them, especially Hard for the Next. I really like that book. I really like that book. Now, that book, now mind you though, it's 3 people. So, they get together and they tussle in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Together and separately. So, you talking about freaky deaky, that,
I just feel like I'm a whore to these books, so it don't matter. I'm
not
just
a whore.
saying. Yeah.
Not a whore.
Yeah. I feel like when he made that song, Slut Me Out, that was just like my theme song. So,
who made that? Somebody NLE Chopper?
Yeah. I feel
Girl.
like that was my theme song. Something like if I was wrestling, that would be the song I came out on or some shit. But I'm just saying.
You said if you was wrestling?
I said if I was wrestling, that would be my theme song.
You talking about like wrestling, like The Rock? They don't be doing?
Yeah.
That's your theme song for wrestling?
Yeah.
Damn. Really? The girls are in the comments fighting.
Read but don't lust over my man. What man are y'all talking about? Who
Jelani Teflon from Hard for the Next.
Now, let me tell y'all something. I understand we all have community dick. Because that's pretty much what these characters are. Community dick to all of us. We have to, sharing is caring. Y'all need to understand that shit.
You know what? I like when they argue about these characters because that makes me feel good as an author, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, they love and appreciate these guys as much as I do.
So what would be your wrestling name? Gluck 3000.
Girl, this sounds very pornish. I don't think this is the type of wrestling that we talking about here. I don't think we talking about the same kind of wrestling. Great day. Great day. Girl, you crazy.
Yeah, I do try. I blame it on. Why y'all laughing at me? I'm just saying.
Because I don't know what type of wrestling name that is, baby. They're not going to let you come out like that.
Hey.
I can only imagine what kind of get-up suit you're going to have on.
come out there looking like a dominatrix on their ass.
See what I'm talking about? No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely
man.
not.
I'm just saying. Y'all.
Absolutely not. I can't wait for you to read that one though. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I can't wait to.
I'm looking forward to it. See, I got threw off of my TBR that I was reading to do reviews today because Sakara came out with this damn Mafia book.
It's so many. Like, it's so many releases that are coming back to back to back.
came out with her book. RB Penn came out with her book. Talina Tillman came out with her book. I was like,
they dropping.
Hey.
But you know what? I'm so far behind because I can't read and write.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read and write. So it's like when I'm writing, like that's all I can do. Like that's all I can do because I don't want to read somebody's book and it may not be intentional, but I don't want to like subconsciously like incorporate something from their story into mine unintentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, so I don't want nobody going online saying I stole none of their shit because baby, I am sorry. I didn't mean to if I did. So no, I don't read and write. But like I'm gonna take a week off in September and I'm gonna do nothing but read that for that whole week. The one book that I want to read before this year is up is Demon's Dream. I haven't read that yet.
Oh man, I done read that twice.
I haven't read it yet. Because I mean, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. But I know me, like if it's that good, like you know, people are saying it is, which I can believe. I'm gonna get so sucked into it. That's all I'm gonna want to do. So I want to like just focus on that book for as long as it takes. I don't know. They say that book is pretty thick, so I ain't no telling how long it's gonna take me to read that book.
750 pages. But when you start reading it, you ain't even gonna realize it's 750 pages.
That's why I have to manage my time a little bit better, baby.
Because I had went to the Chicago Urban Literary thing with Jessica Watkins had a little thing, and I was there, and I was like, the first person I went to was L. Casey, and I was like, ready to buy this damn book. She was like, oh, I'm sold out. I wanted to smack every bitch up in there.
Yeah,
I wanted to smack all their ass.
Hey, Miss Blossom Boo.
Hey, Blossom. She another one. Sex and Rescue. Oh God.
Let me tell you something. Like I said, I'm behind when it comes to books. But when I do read and have time to read, I don't care like how many books I have or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna slide in somebody's inbox and I'm gonna say, hey babe, I read your book. Let me tell you what I think. And I know I be getting on their nerves so bad. Like Aubrey J, I don't mind sliding in her inbox, baby. She gonna block me one day.
I just make videos because I be like, was Exodus and Trenton.
Let me tell you something. I didn't think that Memphis. You read about Memphis before, right?
Who?
Memphis. Now I know I'm a little country too, but I know you hear me saying Memphis. Like Memphis, Tennessee. He's a Lincoln. Memphis is in, what is it? A Hitter Stole My Heart. I gave my heart to a Hitter.
I haven't read it. Wait,
so you haven't?
Have I read that?
I can't remember. What's the title of the book? Memphis book. Let me tell you something. I didn't think that I would love any of her characters more than I love Memphis Lincoln. Girl. Exodus.
That man.
I stole a thug's heart. Okay, RJ, I was loud and wrong. I apologize. You knew what book I was talking about, though. You knew. You knew. But Memphis, like, I love Memphis. But Exodus just, I love him.
Okay, see, I just got to reading the last book, and now I was Team Exodus. I'm still Team Exodus. But now, I done read about Judge. Fuck everybody.
I haven't read that one yet. Hey, Danielle. I haven't read that one yet.
And RBJ, I don't like how you just left that book the way you left that book.
One
The way
thing about
you left that book.
piss you off.
You just why? Now I'm confused. I don't even know. What I thought was going on was yeah.
Her books be good as hell though.
Hell yeah. I've been Trenches. That's one of my book club books that we reading. Trenches. Oh my God.
She said this ain't her interview, like that's gonna stop. It's my interview, and this is what I want to talk about. If I want to say I like RBJ books, guess what? I'm gonna say it. How you gonna stop me? How you gonna stop me from saying what I like? How? I'm sorry, girl.
Besides RBJ being one of your authors that you like to read, what's another author that you like to read? Besides the car.
Okay. You got K. Nicole. You got T. Lynn.
Drown in it.
Yeah, that's good, but it's not my favorite. Like she's quick. I love Jawan. I love Legend. I love Currency. Like I love all of her dudes for real except for Rashad. He's ass. But anyway, and Monique and Shavonna. If I see him, I'm gonna fall out in the floor. Go ahead and call the ambulance for me, baby, because I'm gonna fall the fuck out. It's a lot. Like I don't want to start naming because then when I start naming, I'm gonna forget, and it's gonna be like, why you did it? Because I forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah, RBJ, Sakara, Key, Tangeline. That's T. Lynn. Tangeline, Shalana Treese, and Monique. Because baby, when they drop, I call off work.
Damn.
That's how serious it is to me. When I call off work.
I got confused this last couple of days because I had surgery early this week, and then next thing I know, I get online and I don't see, huh?
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I get online and I see all these drops, all these books that came out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe they busting back to back. You hear me?
See, the reviews that I'm doing after we get off of here ain't even the goddamn reviews I'm supposed to be doing. I had these motherfuckers planned out, but now I ain't even doing them because I done read the other books.
You read Paranormal?
All the time.
See, I'm waiting on you to. I don't know if I missed them, but you know, spooky season coming up, and you know they about to start. They about to start dropping them. So I'm kind of interested in seeing which ones you're gonna read and review. Cause baby, I love me a good paranormal. But see, I don't like zombies. Now those books I can't read. I don't like that.
And see that I was reading E. Bowser. She has a zombie series, and then she has a paranormal romance series. I read her Dreamwalker. That's a zombie series, but then I read her Brothers That Bite series. Man.
I don't think I read anything by her, but I heard that she was a really good paranormal author.
She's also a good urban fiction author because her book, Product of the Street.
I don't think I read it either. I don't think I read it. See, the thing is, like, I'm not one of those people that's going to say I've been reading urban fiction since high school because that's a lie. High school, baby, I was outside. I wasn't worried about no damn book, okay? I wasn't worried about no book. I didn't start reading until the pandemic. So it's still like a lot of books, a lot of authors, you know what I'm saying, that I have to catch up with, so to speak. Because I've never read that book everybody be talking about by Sister Soldier. I've never read that.
I ain't never read that shit.
I've never read that. So it's a lot of stuff that I haven't read. And my favorite book that I've read thus far since I started reading is Love Allure by Jay Brene. You never read it? It's good. It's really good. Like, it's really good. Really good.
I think with me, the pandemic had me breaking away from reading white folks so much. Because I'm dead ass. Because I was reading like Laura and J.R. Ward, and you know what I'm saying.
No.
And then when the pandemic hit, you know, I saw all of y'all motherfuckers. I was like, now look at here. Like I ain't even know.
I read a lot of. I ain't gonna front. Like, I read a lot of white people stuff too. I don't know if you should call it white people stuff, but I read from a lot of white authors.
If it ain't one of us in the book, I just started white people.
So I read their stuff. Some of it be good.
It does. It does. I have an interview coming up with a white author named Kelly Finley, and she has this like Why Choose book that was fucking crazy. It's good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I like some white authors. I just don't like problematic motherfuckers. But then again, that's also across the board. I can not like black problematic motherfuckers.
Now, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this question. Don't take it the wrong way.
What's up?
Would you read a book with male on male, or two male and female together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wondered. Some people don't. They get offended when you ask them stuff like that. That's why I was like, no.
I feel like, I guess because I'm so open-minded about a lot of shit, and it don't faze me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's male on male. If the shit hot, it's hot. And if it got a good plot, you got a good plot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I read a Peter Pan male on male and Captain Hook type shit, and that shit was decent. You know what I'm saying? I done read what's her name? Victoria Arrow. That's a woman on woman type deal, and she's a mafia chick, you know, but it was lesbian. You know what I'm saying? That stuff don't faze me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if your story is bad,
Right.
that's when I don't like it. Cause I have a whole like composition notebook of DNF books and why I don't like them. Because sometimes it's like I don't like a book because,
What you call it?
let's just say white, huh?
Say DNF.
DNF did not finish.
Oh, talk to me, baby. I ain't know.
If the book is like, the plot is shit or is racist or, you know, whatever, if it's disrespectful, I'm not gonna read that shit. That's just like me trying to read that black girl that wrote the Klan book. Like I will read that shit.
I've never heard of that.
That's because nobody wants to read that shit. She wrote a book talking about some Southern girl, black girl, falling in love with a former Klan member, and he not even former. He's still a Klan member. They just fell in love together. Who the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Listen, shut up, okay?
I'm just saying. Like, why would I want to read some shit like that? Those are the type of books I DNF. You know what I'm saying? But usually I pretty much like all books. It's just, if your shit is crap, I'm not gonna read it.
But you know what though? Look at Charity Shine. Let me tell you. She told me, like, let me tell you, I had a brief conversation with her last night, and Miss Shane, I know you said your name is not Shane, but that's what it is. You know, Charity Shane. And I didn't say anything last night. During the brief conversation that we had, I hope that I was drunk, baby. And I know you could have heard, I know you heard it in my voice, Miss Shane. And if I said something, because I don't know how that conversation went. But listen, back to the Klan book. I feel as though there is somebody out there that likes that story. And let me tell you why I say that. I have learned in this short amount of time with these 5 books that I have released that everything is
Mm.
not for everybody.
Yeah.
So because, you know what I'm saying, one or two people doesn't like your work, that does not take away from the 3 or 4 that do.
Mm.
So I feel like, and I'm still learning this. I'm still learning this. What am I still learning? Let people have their opinion. Let people, you know what I'm saying? Let people have their opinion. Because let me tell you, in the beginning, I used to be so upset about those reviews, and I done got to the point where I don't read my reviews anymore. But
Mm.
as a new author, reading your reviews can be very discouraging.
Yeah.
It can be very discouraging. So, you know, I just appreciate, you know what I'm saying, every review, good or bad. Even though I'm not going to
Right.
read the reviews, I appreciate them because I just feel like if you read my book all the way through just to leave me a 1-star review, I appreciate those,
Mm.
even though you didn't like it. Thank you for reading. It's taking me, I'm still learning to be okay with that. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm I've gotten better.
As a new author, do you feel like what can readers do, or what could other authors do to help you better in this journey, help you guide you in this journey that you're in? Because the readers and other authors go hand in hand because they all, you know, are there to help. So how can they help? How can they do better? Not saying that
Um,
they're not, but I'm just saying how can they help you? Help you.
and for me, you can help me by not being so critical.
Elaborate.
And I say that because if you don't like something or if you don't agree with something, that's okay. Like, we all have our opinions because
Right.
it's plenty of, you know what I'm saying, that I've read that I don't like.
Mm.
But I just feel like there's a way to go about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come to me and say, I like your book, but you should have done this better. I can take criticism. Don't get me wrong. I can take criticism. It's just the way that you do and say things. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a reader too.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm gonna say Aubrey J, if Aubrey J wrote a book
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like, you know what I'm saying, the book was ass. Let's just say I thought the book was ass. I'm not gonna go in this girl inbox and be like, Aubrey J, you know damn well you should have left this shit in your Word document. Why you publish this? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because being an author, she probably felt like that was some really good work. So by me going in her inbox or whatever the case may be, telling her her book was ass, that's discouraging. That could discourage her to the point where, you know what I'm saying, she's hesitant about releasing something else. Not only will it probably get me blocked, she would probably, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, my shit was this bad. And then it's like she could possibly start second guessing everything that she does. So I like, even if you don't agree with something, just say, I read the book, it wasn't for me. And let that be it. Let that be it. But like I say, I'm still a reader at the end of the day. I'm not going to tell anybody what they should have done or what I like they can do, because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody doing that to me. Like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you critiquing it in a way, you know what I'm saying? And depending on what you say and how you say it, I will take your words into consideration for my next book. But as far as like you downing me or downplaying what I did, baby, don't do that. Because like I said, I'm not there yet to accept stuff like that. Because baby, I'll cuss you out bad.
You hear that, Shannon? See, ain't nothing wrong with cussing a motherfucker out sometimes.
I don't want to be that author though that people feel like, you know what I'm saying, they can't talk to or they can't agree with some of the shit. Because I'm not like that. Like, I have my opinion on a lot of shit, but I just feel like it's a time and a place for everything. And I don't, and I might get some flack about this. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't like it when people are so critical about what's in a book. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I was flying in DM saying that I like this book or I don't like this character, I wasn't bashing that author on what they did. And it never got to the point where I was being disrespectful in a way to where they was like, well, Bernica, if you feel like you can do better, you write your own book. It was never to that point. But it's like I read in a lot of groups where readers be like real deal disrespectful to these authors and the stuff that they write. So it's like, if you feel like you can do a story that's better, baby, find you a publisher, you know what I'm saying, and write your own. And then when your book comes out and they tear your ass up, don't be mad. Don't be mad. You take that same criticism that you just dished out. Because if I write a book about a billionaire, this man got billions and billions and billions of dollars. If this man still want to drink Taylor Port and Casamigo, that's what he gonna drink. Okay? That's what he gonna drink. If that man still want to go to Little Caesars to get him a hot and ready, that's what he gonna eat.
Right.
So don't do that. Don't do that.
I just feel like, as a reader, because I just started doing this like a year ago, doing the video blog reviews, and because I don't like typing reviews on some real shit. I hate that shit. I'd rather just tell you, like, because you can better see it in my expression than me typing it, you know, because sometimes when you type shit, it come off a different type of way.
Right.
So being able to record myself saying, hey, this book is X, Y, and Z, and this is why I like it, or this certain character I don't like, is better. Being in this sphere of books, I've come to a conclusion. Maybe it's just my own opinion, but I've come to the conclusion that a lot of people be smelling themselves. And it's not, and it's readers and it's authors. They be smelling themselves.
Yeah.
It's okay to be hyped about what you're doing,
right.
And it's okay to love yourself. Right. That's what you're supposed to do. What is not okay is whether it's a reader telling the author that shit is bad without giving constructive criticism that you could have gave them in the DMs and not for everybody to see. And for authors to come and tell a reader your opinion don't fucking matter type deal. Because then the reader's like, well, then I don't want to read no more. So it's like a double-edged sword.
It is.
And I feel like we have to guide ourselves accordingly.
Right.
Because like everybody got assholes, everybody got opinions.
That's true.
But it's the delivery of how you do it.
Right.
And being in the book sphere, I see the clicks, I see the hate for some people based off of books that these motherfuckers ain't even real, but they hate. And then I see the love, and it's more love than I see hate. But you always gonna have somebody to do some negative stuff sometimes, because that's just human nature. Motherfuckers hate.
Even if then versus now, like if I read a book and I don't like it, like you'll never know that by anything that I post online, because I'm just not that person. Like if I started reading something and it's just ass, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop reading. I'm not gonna worry about a rating. I'm not gonna worry about leaving you no review, baby. I'm just done. But I'm not gonna talk about you. I'm not gonna talk about you. But like you said, you know, everybody got their opinion. But I just feel like you said, like it's a certain way you can get the point across without being an asshole. Yeah.
And I get it when it comes to authors that this is their baby. This is something they birthed into fruition.
Right.
So you guys will take it like This is my baby.
Yeah.
Don't come after my baby. This is my child type deal.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, maybe it's just the maturity of the person, or not to get overly emotional about stuff. Because as much as authors are passionate about their writing, readers are passionate about their reviews. Well, at least the ones that I know really do reviews. But like I said, if I don't like a book, I never do a review about it.
Mm-hmm.
The author would never see me do a review about it. But then again, I might just give it stars on Goodreads or Amazon, but not leave no review.
Like, I can't tell you, and this is me honestly speaking, I can't tell you the last time I looked at any of my reviews on any, like, because like I looked at the reviews on 2 books. I looked at the reviews, of course, on my first one, and I looked at reviews on the mirrors, and people was like, you know, they felt like it was, and that's not even taken away from, I just feel like you can have 10 good reviews, but when you see one, it kills your whole. So it's like people enjoyed the books, but then it was like, oh, she was all over the place, or
right,
so much of it seemed forced, or the editing was horrible. Like, so damn, so you didn't like the story or what?
So how big is it for social media to play such a part, especially with indie authors? How big is it for social media for you guys as far as your book? Is social, because before, you know, people were doing book reviews on social media, it was mainly, you know, Facebook group or word of mouth, you know, outside of that. So how big is it now that social media like TikTok, Booktalk, and Bookstagram and BookTube, as far as for you indie authors, like how important is that for you guys?
I feel like it's very important because that it gains you readers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to do better with my consistency on posting and promoting, because everybody on, especially with TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's on there.
Right.
So let me tell you, I told you, Auntie, I be tired. I'm not knowledgeable on it. So it's like, when it takes, I feel like it might be easy to you because you're used to it, but I don't really know how to like do the videos and make this flip and make. I done got to that point in life where I'm old, baby. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got to get the kids to show me. You know what I'm saying? I got old, so I got to get somebody to show me. But social media plays a big role in the literary world, because this is how people find out who you are.
Right.
Also, when you get on social media and you, for example, you do your commentary on, you know what I'm saying, books or whatever. 100 people could have read my book and they like it. You have a pretty good following. You give me a 1 star and you say this book is ass. That could ruin me the same way them saying the book was good. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. So I just feel like, you know, social media can either make you or break you. But it's like, it's so many people with so different opinions and personalities and perspectives and stuff. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't, in my opinion.
So what's the difference between social media when you're a non-POC or when you are a Black and POC? What's the difference in the impact?
Talk to me regular.
Okay, I was trying to be all professional and shit. Well, fuck it then. What's the difference between a white author getting their social media attention compared to a Black author or a Latino author or a LGBTQIA author? What's the difference between that, and how much more important it is when you're a person of color? Because it seems like, you know, on social media, that's the thing. Oh, you need to read more diversity. oh, this white author's getting more attention, but she wrote the same story that this black author wrote. Why she not getting that attention?
This is my opinion. I don't know if this answers your question, but this is my opinion. I feel like when it comes to like urban fiction, this is just what I've seen the short time I've been writing. I feel like it's too much unnecessary conflict. It's too much competition, so to speak. I feel like nobody wants to see, not everybody, but some people don't want to see, you know what I'm saying, people do better than them. I feel like there could be more unity, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like it's so many dope authors out there, and I just feel like if we came together, worked together, instead of trying to work against each other, you know what I'm saying, and help promote each other, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it could be better. The white folks stick together. The book can be ass, but they're going to stick together. They're gonna promote their people. Not saying that we don't, but we're so competitive sometimes.
Yeah.
We're so competitive sometimes. And I hate that. I really do. Like, I hate that. But at the same time, and I said all that, but I'm going to say this. I fuck with who fuck with me. I fuck with who fuck with me. Like, I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass.
Right.
But I will say, since I became an author, I have gotten so much love from a lot of people, readers and authors. Especially, it makes me feel so good when authors that, you know what I'm saying, I enjoy reading, do something that's my shit. Girl, Siobhan Latrice shared a post of mine one day, and I like to feel the fuck out from a share. From a share.
I feel you.
Called the embassy.
Shit, Casey Mills knew who I was. I was shocked.
That just makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It does. Because the thing about it is, and I don't know if enough people tell a lot of black authors, because I know they do this to white authors, and it's nothing against them, but for black authors, there is not enough people telling y'all we appreciate y'all. Because I wouldn't have this platform if it wasn't for y'all.
Right. I feel you. You're right.
That's why you need to go ahead and write this goddamn Christmas certified maniac baby kids included story.
Girl, don't get on here and piss me off. Do not get on here and piss me off.
Oh, stop being like that.
I'm going, like, for real, like, I'm going to consider it. It may be like something. It may not be a full book though. It may be like a novella or something like that, because it got to be something that makes sense. So you might not get a standalone on them badass kids, but I'll see what I can do.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to your paranormal.
Okay, so let me tell you about that. Like, the book that I submitted to AJ was a paranormal. I tried to let it be a paranormal. I was working on it or whatever, and I remember sending it to my pen sister Candace, and I asked her to read it for me, and she was like, she couldn't connect with any of the characters. So I was like, fuck you. Who are you to tell me? Like, I got mad. Girl, I got so mad. I called AJ, and I told AJ, hey, baby, I don't want to write no more. Like, drop me today. For real. Like, AJ, she was like, well, first of all, I'm not going to drop you. I'm not going to let you out. That's why I don't like AJ to this day. She said, first of all, I'm not going to drop you. I'm not going to let you out your contract. She was like, just start over with a new story. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, Jay came about. And once I really started writing that story, like, it just flowed so much better. It did. It flows. It was like, AJ pissed me off when she didn't drop me like I asked her to. But at the same time, I appreciate her for telling me to take a step back and regroup. But as far as that paranormal story goes, like, I'm gonna finish it. Like, I'm gonna take what I've learned and I'm gonna redo that whole entire story. I'm gonna that whole story, because y'all gonna get it.
I can't wait to read that. And I know you said you was wondering what I was gonna read for October. I have this black lineup I can't wait to post it in October. But I had this black lineup of nothing but horror, fantasy, paranormal books from all black
I can't
authors.
wait.
And I just been collecting because I usually don't post about the horror books I read or the I do post about the paranormal romance, but not the fantasy and the horror books I read. And so I'm starting to learn so many different black authors do fantasy and horror books. I'm like, damn, I cannot believe I didn't know.
I've never read a horror book. I love scary movies, but I've never read a horror book.
But see, when I started off reading horror books, it was Stephen King.
You know what? I've never read any book by him. I'd rather watch the movie.
I've read every book Stephen King has ever written.
But the books might be better.
My favorite book is The Stand and It. Those are my favorite freaking books.
I love the movie It. So,
but I can't watch the movie It because I don't like clowns. I can read about them. I can't see them in the movie. Don't judge me. You said it's a judge-free zone. Don't judge me.
I'm starting to reconsider what I said, baby. Because what?
What? Clowns make me angry. So I don't know why.
Don't read that then. I mean, don't watch it.
I do not watch it. I like the book, but I just don't like the movie.
I know a lot of people that scared of clowns also.
That's the thing. I'm not scared of them. They just make me angry. I don't know why they make me angry. I be wanting to punch their ass in their face. I don't know why.
All right.
So I ain't gonna hold you longer because I got to do my review.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think you should get on the Boozy book tour. 1. 2, I can't wait for your newest book. Is when it's gonna come out again.
The name of the book is called Daddy's Home. And
wait a minute. Whoa. Daddy's Home.
The name of the book is called Daddy's Home, and part 1 will be released on, fingers crossed, September the 22nd, which is my birthday.
Damn. See, I wouldn't have never known until you said something.
I haven't started promoting it yet.
Daddy's Home.
Yeah, probably this coming up week.
Can I get a spoiler or something? Like what is Daddy's Home about?
I'll send it to you.
Cool. Cause I'm sure I'm gonna
send it to you, but it's part 1. It's gonna be part of it's a 2-part series. So if you want to read it, go ahead and read it. Get pissed off. I would love for you.
Why you saying I'm gonna get pissed off? Why I'm gonna get pissed off?
Because it's a to be continued. You know what? I want you because I want you to do what you call it on it.
What?
I want you to do a little I want you to do the ARC on it. I want you to do the I want you to do a little. Who got they? Hold on, ma'am. Why is you rolling your eyes?
You about to have me cutting up.
Why?
Because I already know. Who rolling their eyes?
Miss Bitch, I read books.
Oh, that's Shannon.
Why you rolling your eyes, baby? Oh yeah, baby. I'm scared of this book because let me tell you something. I just sat up here and said, that readers can be kind of quote unquote mean with their reviews. They're gonna tear my ass. I already feel they're gonna tear my ass up about this book.
Cliffhangers. God.
And that's why I'm scared because I always said I wouldn't do a series. But I mean, this book, I'm sorry. I didn't intend for it to be this way, but it is. I'm sorry, but I feel like it's good, so I need y'all to read it because I worked really hard on this book.
I have any book that you come out with, I'm not even finna. Maybe it's just because I really like your writing style. Because I hate to admit that some of your characters just remind me of myself. But
that says a lot, because the way you've been acting today.
What? What I do?
Miss White shoes. The way you've been acting today. You know what? I'm gonna make it my business to come to one of these stops. I want to do it. You make me want to do it.
I am who I am, and that's all I can be.
That's why
I told you.
Like, that's why I wasn't really tripping on doing this. Now, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. But then it was like watching your reviews and how you act, how you talk. I was like, this just gonna be like me having a conversation with my homegirl. So yeah, but
feel like
you gotta have me back on here. and I get the cuss. So that's the plus, because I like the cuss.
I feel like when people do reviews, you always see them really kind of stiff, and you see them like trying to ask these academia questions and shit like that. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, because I could do that too. But I feel like if I really want to get to the nitty gritty of some shit, let's talk about it.
Right.
Like for real, for real. Like, because when I read the book, I'm like, oh yeah, I relate to that shit. But I'm not talking about it like, oh, like it's a biology type test or some shit. I'm thinking of it in like, damn, oh girl wrote that shit. That's the type of shit I'm trying to. I don't want to. I don't know. I can, certain authors, when I do their interviews, yes, I do talk like that, because if that's the energy you giving me, that's the energy I'm going to give back.
So what kind of energy did I give you?
Hunger energy.
Oh, okay.
Look at you. Look at
I just want to see where this conversation was going to go.
No, but sometimes, you know, you get around people, and even with your own people, you got a code switch. Yep. And so some energy I have to give off that, okay, let me go to Levada instead of Storm, because what you getting right now is Storm. Everybody else might feel more comfortable with Levada when I'm just mildly just, you know.
Anytime you have me, this is who I want. I want Storm. Yes.
Yeah, Storm is a motherfucker.
I got to go back and look at that list you sent me of the book dates and stuff, because I'm gonna come to one. I think I want to do Houston.
December 19th.
Yeah. This year?
Next year.
Oh.
Everything is 2024.
Okay.
2024.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah. So far we got 8. Ooh. Shannon, could you write it in there? Because I don't even remember. I know Virgo Girl, A.A. Lewis, Rowdy Rowski, M.L. Preston, M.L. Sexton.
Hold on. One of them did a paranormal. Demon Time.
Who?
One of them did a paranormal called Demon
Oh,
Time.
that's M.L. Sexton.
She gonna be here?
Yeah, she in Houston.
Yeah. Tell her I need to talk to her. I need to talk to her, baby. That paranormal was so good. That book was good.
Because I'm making a point, like, authors that's on this tour, I'm gonna read their books, because a lot of them I've never heard of them. So I want to read their books, and because I just got to reading, what's her name, Dandridge Monroe.
I don't know who that is.
Yo,
it's a lot of authors that I don't know, and I be feeling bad when people mention them. I be like, I don't know who that is.
But see, and that's what caused me to do the Black author PBR list, because there are so many people that you will see, like, I didn't know Black authors wrote this. Yeah, they do. So, like, in October, when I do it's gonna be 2-week list. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing but paranormal, fantasy, and
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. I'm telling you now, straight up, I can't wait for that.
I still gotta just decide what the book club books are gonna be for October. I don't know yet.
I can't wait for that. Like once you post your list, tag me in it so I can save it.
Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna be nothing but fantasy, paranormal, horror type books. I ain't even gonna include no type of like romance type really stuff. Those are the type of scary books, Halloween books.
I'm ready for that.
She said,
"Girl, she's still on the watch shoes. She wanna recommend me one. Recommend me one, and I want to see." That's different. So I won't say what I will and what I won't write because I don't want to be known as the author that just writes like one certain type of book.
I'm gonna have to go through my list because I done read so many fucking White Shoes books.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I don't want to be that type of person that just writes one certain type of book. That's why I don't really read romance, like straight like romance, but I want to write a romance book because I don't want to put myself in a box.
I'm asking you to write a rom-com because the way you be fucking cracking jokes in your book, you need to go ahead and write that rom-com.
That's the problem. Like y'all don't. I be serious. These boys be serious. Y'all laugh at them and think they jokes. This ain't no game. These niggas be for real.
Girl, come on, man. Because those...
real.
That should be funny as fuck.
They be for real.
Funny. And I'm going to say this again. This man said, I will kill you. Sit by your family members. Wear your ashes close to my heart. Because you the love of my life.
That was a mirror. That was a mirror.
Like, who?
Crazy though, because you remember he poured that acid on that girl's stomach.
Yeah.
Amir was,
and she was crazy.
He was a good man though. A good man.
He was a good man, Savannah, but he was crazy. He was crazy. He was crazy. Him and his brothers needed to seek, and I ain't even gonna say Jesus because I don't even think Jesus could walk with him.
Yeah.
They needed to seek some help.
I don't know what
they needed that 5150.
Girl.
They needed to be on that flow, that ward.
They were some good dudes though.
They were crazy as hell, but that's the thing that I like because not everybody been raised in the hood or been around guys like that, but there are really guys out there that act like that, but they good guys.
I can't wait till I find mine. Girl, I can't wait till I find mine. Do you hear me? I'm on my death.
I'm married to.
He got some cousins. Where y'all from?
Chicago.
Y'all up there now?
Huh?
Y'all up there now?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, Chicago. Chicago. Yep. Yeah.
Because I know it's some good crazy ones up there.
I know Shannon has been. She was on we was doing a video thing on TikTok. We was on TikTok Live, and me and my husband was going back and forth. Had them cracking up. But that's the us. That's why I say I relate to your book because I lived that life. Except he like Brianna, and I'm like Amir. I'm crazy like that. Yeah.
So you the problem.
I'm toxic.
Yeah.
I admit it.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem. Yeah.
It's you.
Can't go nowhere. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe. Like you looking at him, you breathing too hard in his direction. She the waitress, but she breathing too hard in his direction. What's your problem, bitch? We got problems.
Yeah, you're definitely the problem. You're definitely the problem.
That's why I say I relate to your book because I'm
You're definitely the problem.
like, why are you standing so close to him and we in line?
What you want her to do?
I need for her to low crawl someplace else.
Girl, shut up.
Did it?
Shut your mouth right now.
But he
Shut your mouth right
like
now.
it. He like it. He like it. He like my crazy. He wouldn't have never married me if he
I know this.
didn't like crazy.
He might as well deal with it now till death, ain't death row.
He like it so very much.
Welcome
if I
to
ain't
death
acting
row.
crazy, ain't something wrong with me.
That's what's
Now that's
up.
bad. That's bad. He said, why you ain't tweaking? Something wrong? Now that what that tell you about him?
I can't wait to ruin somebody's life.
Hey, it be like
It's coming.
that. Huh?
I said I can't wait to ruin somebody's life. So it's coming.
Girl. It depends on what stop you going. It depends on what stop you get on. If you go on Houston, I don't know if he's gonna be there for Houston because he said after experiencing the Houston, he ain't never coming back to that motherfucker.
See, I've never been to Houston. I've never been to Houston, and that's why even though I want to come to the Houston one, I don't think I would. I don't know. I can't say. I want to go somewhere that ain't been. I've never been to any of those places that you named. I might do the Chicago one. So you said, excuse me, Chicago in the summertime, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna plead the blood of Jesus and come on up there.
Girl, well, if you come up to Chicago one, you get to see my MC club.
Yeah, what?
My motorcycle club. I'm talking about a motorcycle club.
I thought you, girl. I'm scared. Y'all be fighting.
We a motorcycle club.
Girl, I'm a little afraid.
What you afraid for? A motorcycle club called Demon Kind.
It's men and women or just women? It's just women.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child. I'm real scared now.
Why are you scared?
I don't fucking know.
See,
but I am.
this is why I said y'all need to stop.
An all-female motorcycle club in Chicago. Shit, I'm more scared of y'all.
Female.
I'm more scared of y'all than the niggas on 63rd.
Ooh, girl.
But no, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm probably gonna do that one. I'm probably gonna do Chicago. Cause I don't really like being out in the cold. So.
And there'll be a lot going on in Chicago because around that time there'll be Lollapalooza and all the different festivals and shit going on. So
I probably won't do none of that.
That.
Like I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna do the book thing, and I'm gonna find some restaurants. Cause I think I got a couple of seafood restaurants that I was looking at on TikTok one day. So I gotta see about that. I'm mainly food. Baby, I ain't trying to go to no festival. I ain't trying to go to no club. I ain't trying to go to nobody's neighborhood. I'm gonna come up there.
I don't do clubs. I ain't did clubs in a while. I don't see the point no more.
I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna do
a drink,
and I'm gonna get the hell out of Chicago. Now I'm gonna come. I ain't gonna fuck around.
Girl, you act like you want a war.
The way they talk about it.
Chicago is not that bad.
Oh.
It is not that bad. It's just Chicago just segregated. That's all it is. You got black people on one side, Latino people on one side, and even with the Latino people, it's segregated because you have little Mexico, and then you have the Cubans and Puerto Ricans on one side, and then you have Chinatown, and then you have the white people up north, and then you have the Jewish people further up north, and
I want
you have
to go where the Negroes at.
Where the who?
Negroes.
Oh, well, that's the south side and the west side.
It's always the west side.
The west side and the south side. That's where all the Negroes. That's where the Negroes at. But
Okay.
so I'm gonna read invite only and what's the other one?
Hard for the neck.
Hard for the neck. And I'm gonna do a book review of that shit next week. Cause as soon as I finish these book reviews for this go around, I'm gonna read that. Matter of fact, I'm starting tonight. And if I have questions and I feel a certain type of way, I'm gonna be all up in your DM.
Do it. I love when people inbox me
about these characters.
Do it.
Or either I'm gonna make a video and ask you why.
Do it. I'm really going to send you the copy of my upcoming story that I just sent in to my publisher to be edited. It's unedited now. So what I'm about to send you is unedited. So don't get online saying this bitch can't spell, this bitch forgot to put this period. Now it's unedited. So I need you to shoot me your email.
I got you. I love a good art. One thing can't nobody say. I love a good art. Cause T.M. Jones, hey, she be like, hey, I got an art for your ass. Yeah. I be on that shit. I love a good art. I love having it before everybody. I feel special.
I really want to know how you feel about this one.
Cause I want to be like, I got it before you bitches. So now, that's how I feel about it.
I like your energy.
That's how I feel about it.
I'm gonna send it.
Have you read it, Blossom?
I was just about to ask her that. I was in this seat right here 24 hours ago when I got drunk and lost my damn mind. I don't know what the hell I had going on.
How much of the Casamigos did you drink last night?
Girl, what that bottle? Because it was a full bottle. This was a full bottle. This is what I got left.
Ooh.
Down last night. And I don't understand. Mama said, is you going through something? Nah.
Because I had got off. I got off. After a while, I got off and went to sleep. I was like, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
I wasn't expecting that, but now don't forget, if you have time tomorrow, and she posted the time. I think she said 5. I don't know if it's either 5 or 6. I don't know if it's Central or Eastern. I'm gonna have to send it to you. But I'm going live tomorrow into Takara's group to talk about.
I'm trying to think. Am I in her group?
It's called Takara's Reading Trap.
Takara's what?
Reading Trap.
Reading Trap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I had just finished the book and I was just like, I got so many motherfucking questions.
Come to the what you call it tomorrow. And I ain't writing.
Because I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review today, but I still got questions. There's some because I even wrote these motherfuckers that I have a full page of questions. Because I was like,
come to the thing then. Come to the thing.
Say less. I'll be there
tomorrow. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Because I was like, the brother did what? The what?
Say something else. Nassim, that's my man though. I love Nassim. So if you gonna come over there thinking that that's your man, stay where you at. Don't come over there.
See, you can't have everybody.
You can't either.
Who lied to you? Stop saying that.
You can't either. This ain't no watch you situation, baby.
What the fuck?
This is not no watch you situation.
Wait. Blossom said, and know that I know I can hop in your inbox.
If you talking about my inbox, baby, come on. I love a good talk. And I ain't even mean. I cuss a little.
Funny as hell. That's why I think that's why I get along with you so much, because you funny as hell. And you real. And you don't mind cussing.
At all.
And you don't mind me talking about my smuttiness.
And my mama was on here. I hope she ended up logging off. She was on here. I seen her because I text the family. Come back. I text the family group chat and I told them, you know what I'm saying, join or whatever. My mama, she got a little Instagram. I don't know if she know how to use it. But she was on here, my mama and my cousin. Thank you.
Oh no!
I don't know how much she saw, but
oh my god,
she's never read them. She's never read them. She'll share them. She promotes her baby, but she's not gonna read them, and I thank her for that.
The way I was talking,
the way we were talking.
I'm on here talking about let me out.
It don't matter.
What the hell?
She shouldn't have came on here. She shouldn't have came. I thank you for
having.
So
are you gonna get into AJ sneaking and freaking stories?
So when
are you gonna be a part of the sneaking and freaking stories?
What's sneaking and freaking stories?
That AJ has. AJ Davis has the sneaking and freaking series where different authors come in and.
That was before me.
Really?
Yeah,
I think you. I need her to just bring it back so you can write just one. Just one.
You know what? I'm a text her. I'm gonna text her after this and see if I can somehow get into that. Because those books were published, you know what I'm saying? What, last year maybe, year before last, something like that. I don't know, but they've been, those books were pretty good.
They new to me, and that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. When it comes to a lot of Black authors, I don't find out about it. They done wrote these books because, like, there's a lot of authors that done wrote books like in 2019, and I'm just seeing the book circulating on TikTok or circulating on Bookstagram. I don't really get on Facebook like that unless I'm like promoting something for an author or anything like that or a review. So I don't really get into like the Facebook dynamic, but when I do see it, I'm like, oh shit, I need to read this book, and then I look at the date this motherfucker came out in 2019. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, I think those books came out, I think in maybe 21 or 22. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run that idea about her, see what I can do.
I seriously think, like I said, I love your writing style. It's just like it calls to the hood bitch in me.
Like I said, I try to write stuff that I like to read. So, but I'm glad you know what I'm saying, you like it. That it means a lot though, for real. I like that people like my stuff. And like I say, I ain't for everybody.
There's a lot of people that like your book.
And
like that's why I said and that's why I say it's important for a lot of authors to get on, especially Black authors, to get on TikTok. And I know y'all have lives outside of that, but and I said this to Dominique Thomas too. She couldn't go on live on TikTok because she didn't have 1,000 followers, but she had a lot of followers on Instagram and Twitter. And I was like, do you know how many people on TikTok talk about your book and you don't even know? There's so many people that was talking about Certified Maniac, Love by Cuff by Certified Maniac. There was a lot of people talking about those books. Free Code, a lot of people talking about that book. So I'm just sitting here like, damn, because there's a lot of people on TikTok that like your book, and they only go on TikTok. A lot of people don't even go on Instagram no more.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get it together.
So I'm just putting that out there because I do want y'all to start selling y'all books on TikTok because what's her name? Darlene Cunningham. She like wrote 3 books already, right? Constantly sells out her book. Because I just feel like even though TikTok can be a racist ass motherfucking place, when it comes to indie authors, it gives y'all the opportunity to sell y'all books and sell out of y'all books. And when it comes to authors like you, Aubrey J, Sakara, T. Lynn, Casey Mills, L. Case, and stuff like that, I think y'all just make a killing.
I'm gonna do better in October.
Come on, and
Girl, I'm telling you straight up, I'm gonna be drunk this month.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be sober while I'm at work. So I'm gonna see what I can do while I'm at work. But when I clock out, baby, I be drinking. It's September.
I be drinking. I be
A
drinking.
lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because August was my birthday month. And August 8th from, yeah, I was too.
Yeah, so what young boy said, 30 days straight. Baby, 30 days straight over here. Started yesterday.
Do you think that you'll do a collab with an author?
I want to do a collab with Sakara
What's
so
your
bad.
dream collab? What's your dream collab?
Sakara.
Huh?
Sakara.
Sakara? Y'all gonna be some nasty motherfuckers.
I want to do a collab with Sakara. I want to do a collab with I want to do a collab with K Nicole, and I want to do a collab with T. Lynn. But definitely Takara. Takara, my first collab ever is going to be with Takara. And I say that because like that's my dog. Like that's my dog in real life. So it's like when writing wasn't even a real thought for me, she was there with me, for me. It's like it's times where I'll get on her nerves about shit before I reach out to my publisher. Like it can be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I got an idea. I got something on my mind. I'm finna hit up the car. I don't know. That's my dog. That is going to be the first person I ever do a collab with. I already know.
And what type of collab would you want to do?
It would be like some hood nigga shit. It would be some hood nigga shit. Like I already know it's gonna be some ignorant shit.
So how do you feel about when readers say, "Oh, I don't read Black urban fiction because it's too hood, it's too traumatic"? How do you feel about that? I understand you said everybody has their own opinion about what they like and what they want to read, but do you have an opinion about that, or you feel a certain type of way about that?
No, because for the 5 people that say they don't, it's 20 people that do. You know what I'm saying? So that really don't bother me. Like it's not discouraging to me at all. The only thing that bothers me is when people drag people for what they do. Like if you read a urban book and there was a shootout in broad daylight and nobody called the police, you leave that in the review that you don't like it because it's not realistic. It's made up, baby. It's fiction. Like it's but like it don't bother me when people say what they don't like, because it's a lot of stuff that I don't like that I'm not gonna read. But if it's not for you, find you something that is.
Understandable. Do you have an opinion when people say, "Oh, I don't read interracial relationships and I do not think it's Black romance because even though it has a Black woman in it, it still doesn't have a Black man, so I can't support that Black author because she's writing a white or Asian or whatever"?
That don't bother me either. It bothers me like when they have sex and you say cock. I don't like that. Say dick. It's a dick. That's the only thing. Like, don't say cock. I don't like that.
Not so cool.
I don't like that. I don't like he thrust into my vagina with his long cock. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you see yourself ever writing an interracial relationship book or multicultural book?
I like niggas. uh, and that I ain't got nothing against nobody that, you know what I'm saying, do that. But as for Bernica, and what Bernica like niggas. I'm gonna write about niggas, baby. I'm gonna write about the son and Katray and Laquan and Tyreek. I have nothing against Paul and Philip, but I don't want them.
Not
Ball and ball. I don't. No, baby. I like niggas. Girl, leave me alone.
So, what do you see yourself doing in the next 3 years as far as when it comes to your writing? And is this something that you want to do full time so you don't have to have that 9 to 5?
It is. And it's crazy because when I wrote my very first book, like I ain't know what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was writing just to see if I could. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now I love it so much. I get so frustrated though because my problem is I be wanting everything to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting everybody to like it, but then it's like I said, it's not gonna be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do want to eventually write full time.
Okay.
Girl, you know how much sleep I'm gonna be able to get if I ain't gotta get up early and go to work.
And that's why I didn't go to medical school because I don't like people.
It's a struggle. Let me tell you something. It's a struggle. I don't like humans either. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm working on being cordial. I don't want to be the author that says I don't like people and people feel as though they can't approach me. You can approach me. You can slide in my DM, baby. We can talk. But I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't like ignorance.
Yeah.
I don't like ignorance.
Yeah. So is that one of the reasons why you haven't did a book signing besides working, but you haven't did a book signing because you just didn't want to be overwhelmed with people?
Well, not necessarily that. I haven't done a book signing because it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like, who am I? Who am I to do a book signing? I feel like that's exactly who am
I? Nek, I'm gonna need you to quit playing in my face.
Like right now, because like you can ask anybody that talks to me on a daily. I don't like talking about myself. I don't like celebrating myself. I don't like to celebrate what I've done. I don't know why. Because I don't want people to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm boasting or I'm bragging or anything like that. So it's like I really downplay, you know what I'm saying, myself a lot. And I hate that. I know I need to work on that, but that's what I do. But I feel like I'm not where I need to be to participate in stuff like that.
But even if you don't want to do that for yourself, there are so many that are doing it for you. And like when I say I really enjoy your books, there are so many people like me that really enjoy your book. Like your stories really touch topics that motherfuckers really went through or going through or whatever. So, you know, whether you see it, we see it. You know what I'm saying? And so when you say, who am I? You're somebody wants to see. Because I could tell you it's about 10 motherfuckers on TikTok right now that have done videos. They never tagged you because they were scared to tag you.
Why?
But they, just like you know how you was like, sir,
you need to tell them, tag me. Like I like seeing it. Like I like seeing it. But as far as like me talking about it, I just can't do that.
It's a lot of black TikTokers that don't tag a lot of the authors because they feel intimidated. And that it y'all. It's just that they love you so much. It's like y'all are celebrity status to them. You know what I'm saying?
I never
and
want to feel that way about me. Like I never want,
it's not a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing. It's just that's how much they really are digging you. And
that's how it's Siobhan Latrice though.
Huh?
That's how I am about Siobhan Latrice. That's how I am about her. So I that's how I am about her. Because sometimes I be thinking, Bernice, this woman's about to cuss you the fuck out. But she's really sweet though. Like she's really sweet. She's really sweet. But I don't want anybody to, you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but I don't want nobody to never feel like they can't, you know what I'm saying, tag me or in something or reach out to me. The only time I won't answer, only time I won't reply, only time I won't speak to a person is if I'm asleep, baby. I'll go to sleep quick. But you inbox me, I'm liable to inbox you back when I wake up at 2 o'clock to go to the bathroom. So never feel like I don't want anybody to ever feel like they can't reach out to me, because do that. But I don't like to talk about myself.
Well, we gonna do it for you, because I know I'm gonna do it for you, because yo look, Jay and Amir, even Sebastian trifling ass, I my nigga.
I ain't like Sebastian either, for real. Like he wasn't terrible, but he was an ass.
That whole, like I said, that whole miscommunication. Yeah, she should have told him, but you went like the extra fucking football field with that shit.
Yeah, he was an ass. I didn't like him.
And it's always the found ones. It is always the found. They the ones that cause you the most heartache.
I want to write a book where the guy is so hated. Like I want y'all to hate this nigga. I don't know why.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'll be in your DM. I'll make all types of videos. Like, why?
But it's like he's gonna be a single nigga. Let's be clear, he's gonna be single. He's gonna be toxic, but he's gonna meet this one girl that's gonna break him down like a motherfucking pound. Like she gonna break his ass down, and she's gonna fuck crazy.
I'm all for that.
I can't wait.
And that's the thing, and that's why I keep saying with your book, these girls be laying the fuck. You know how they be like, the men be laying that wood to them. Nah, these girls be taking their ass through it. They kitty cats be like,
they do. They take
on their ass.
They take through it, and I love to see it.
And they don't know what to do with themselves. They so used to, I give you this long stroke, you fall in love with me. Nah. They don't know what to do with it. They ready to kill a motherfucker over them for no reason.
No reason at all.
and I love that for you. Well, I love that for me, because
I'm sure you do with your crazy ass.